Hey, Cancer, back here to do a timeless reading. What'd you guys get? All that glitters. Okay. So, all that glitters is not gold. So, do keep that in mind. Let's find out. 16 could be of importance to you, could mean something. So, something could happen on the 16th. And we have a need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkly new thing, being mercurial. It's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing. Or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the mask people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all that glitters is gone. Would you still desire the object or the person? Okay. Sometimes we adorn people and we put people up on a pedestal. And at the end of the day, do they even deserve to be there? Like people admiring all these celebrities and stuff. Really, they're nobodies. They're here to, keep you like in this false sense of an illusion and really to distract you, right? And make you kind of feel like shit about yourself. Oh, they have such a beautiful life. Their life is so perfect. Is it really? Because you see them going through divorces all the time. You see them with all these drug, addictions and things like that. Like, is their life really so perfect? They've got, the media up their ass all the time. They can't even poop without somebody being right there to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, so not all that glitters is gold. And sometimes we look at other people and think, gosh, I'd really like to have their life. We got Candle. You'll be shown the way. Spirit, please show me for Cancer. What do we got for Cancers? So first one out, we had Candle. Gosh, we have a few cards for you. We have Shield. You need to defend yourself. Then we've got Kite. Maybe it's time for you to take a vacation. We've got Bowl. Plenty of material things. Then we have two extras. We've got the Gavel. Involvement with the law. And the next card out, we have the Star. Guaranteed success. So let me put these all up here so I can take a look at them. Yeah, we talked about the star earlier about, becoming a star, and not all that glitters is gold, whenever it's like me putting myself out here on social media, you have all these people who like to come after you, and have naysayers and, people who take this stuff so personally, you know what I mean? And it's like, they'll give you a thumbs down because they don't like what you said, because at the end of the day, it was probably the truth and it was just too harsh of a truth for them to want to hear it. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you're going to be shown the way, but you may have to defend yourself against, people who are in a place of authority. But I feel like for some of you, just know that you have everything you need right now. I feel like maybe if, money is an issue, Spirit's like, do you have food? Do you have a roof over your head? Then you know what? You got a lot, because sometimes that's more than what a lot of people do, have. You got, homeless people sitting on the corner, hoping for somebody to drop some coins or $1 in their hat, but if you have that, then you're doing better than a lot of, humanity. Spirit, please show me Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold by certain people. But, you're going to be, you're going to successfully overcome whatever it is that's holding you back. What else do we have? Yeah, we got the 6 of Swords. This is moving on to calmer waters. For some of you Cancers, you just have to move out of certain situations. It's like, you look at a situation and go, man, I really would like to, I could see all the potential of this situation. But at the end of the day, like, you can paint a pig, but it's still a pig. You know what I mean? Like, Spirit, please show me Cancer. Spirit, please show me Cancer. What is the most important messages Cancer needs to hear? We have the King of Cups and one more for Cancer. I feel like you're moving towards people who actually have genuine love and care for you, Cancers. I just saw the Star again. And what do we have here? We have the High Priestess. So I feel like what you're not seeing is that there are, these financial blessings coming in for you, for those of you who are having an issue with, financial matters. This could be career, but I feel like for a lot of you, you could be moving towards something that is emotionally fulfilling. That's what the King of Cups is all about. He has one job, and that is to master his emotions and to only do the things that he loves and has a lot of emotion for, okay? And for some of you, maybe you're walking away from some people, maybe people that you've had to defend yourself against, and you're feeling left out in the cold. For some of you, you're just feeling depleted, but I feel like I said, you're moving on. And I feel like for a lot of you need to work on your strategy. You need to work on, okay, I have this Pentacle. You see him not making any moves, right? He's looking at, how do I invest? What is it that I want to put my time, my energy, my, attention into? Like, if I'm going to do something long term, then, what is it that, is going to, bring the most out of, whatever. It's almost like, somebody here who doesn't have a whole lot, and you're going to have to rub 2 pennies together to make 100. You know what I mean? But I feel like it's possible. What's this High Priestess? Oh, the High Priest. Okay. And then we have the 5 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So I feel like with the High Priestess and the Hierophant here, or the High Priest, depending on how you want to look at it, I do feel like there is, for some of you, if this is a relationship, maybe you walked away from a relationship and maybe now you're moving into a new love relationship, okay? And what you don't see coming is this is actually going to be a very strong bond. 2 people who are very powerful individuals who are coming together. And I do feel like it's after a time of loss, okay? There could be a time of, because we have the 2 5s here, the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. And, when I look at the 5 of Cups, this is somebody who used to love wine and has just lost his taste for wine now. And now he realized, what? I actually like water, okay, Jesus, stop turning, water into wine and I just want the water. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, it's like somebody who's lost all luster for something. But remember that there's other things that you can still do. Maybe for some of you, maybe this is about your business. Maybe this is about, I really, as much as I love what I do, I feel like there's something else out there for me. This just isn't giving me the accolades that I desire or that I need, and for others of you, I feel like maybe this is, maybe this is everything you've ever wanted. And all you have to do is continue to chip away at it, even though you might feel like, God, I'm losing everything. So I feel like it's going to be different for all of you Cancers. And it's going to be, it might be all of these things, For some of you, I do feel like, turn around. There's new opportunities for you. Once you're done crying over spilt milk, once you're done crying over a relationship that just didn't work out. And this doesn't only mean romantic. It could be like, maybe you always felt like you have to defend yourself to your own family or to your friends and defend what you're doing all the time. And Spirit's like, you know what? It's time for you to take some time off from that. And sometimes it's the separation that really helps, with, whatever this is. It's like, in order to see the bigger picture, sometimes you have to stand away from it and hover over the top and see it from a completely different perspective. So maybe you do need a vacation. Maybe you do need to walk away, take a vacation from your job, because then when you come back, if you're feeling like, oh God, I don't even want to do this anymore. Like, I don't want to go back on Monday, then maybe it's time for you to open yourself up and think, what is it that I would love to do? What is it that would make my heart, fulfilled? Because I feel like in doing so, there's, an opportunity for, I almost get like, this is a trophy, it's a trophy, and you're going to be really happy and successful at whatever it is that's coming through, because I do feel like what you're not seeing is that there is a lesson to be learned in all of this. And as sad as some of these situations may be, there's also a blessing that can come out of all of this. And I feel like there is a blessing coming in. It's just coming in very slowly, and it's after a time of loss, okay? Whatever that loss is. You have 2 cards that came out. Let's read them. So number 28 is seeing both sides. Take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective. Just like I said, that's confirming what I was just telling you. Like, take a step back, take a vacation, you know, and then like really analyze this situation so that you can be very strategic as to what it is that you're moving forward towards. And then let your personality shine. You have something no one else has that makes you who you are. Stop comparing yourself to others and allow your uniqueness to shine through. So, like I said, you have other opportunities that are coming in for you, Cancer, and I feel like it's going to be a matter of time. And it's once you have let all of this out, go and, you know, said enough is enough, you are guaranteed success, whether that's through business, love, you know, friendships, you know, it just in all areas of your life. And if that means that you got to walk away from certain people, so be it. You know, if they're meant to come back, the stars will align. You know, maybe they need a hiatus from you and you need a hiatus from them. Regardless, sometimes, again, we have to pull our energy back in order to see the bigger picture. I do feel like there is a blessing in all of this. It just might not feel it, you know, or you might not feel it at this time. But keep your chin up. You are what you think you are, and align to the people, places, and things that are supposed to come into your life and make your life that much easier, that much better. Anyway, Cancer, I'm going to let you stew on this a little bit. This is a timeless reading, so please come back at a later date. This might not make sense today, but maybe it starts making sense for you in the future. Anyway, Cancer, I love you guys all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. I love you guys all so much. Check me out over on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads under the Footsteps to Peace and Peace Unhinged Tarot. Take care. Talk to you soon, Cancer. Bye-bye.